What should you do if you believe you were injured by a defective product? Number one is you should go and talk with a lawyer that is familiar with defective product law. These cases are very complicated, they're very nuanced, and a lot of times people think a particular product injured them and they're mistaken. Maybe it wasn't that product, maybe it was actually something else about the product. Maybe there was a scenario in which it wasn't so much the product, but it was the manufacturer or the people that were selling the defective product in question. But because of the unique nature of defect cases and warning type cases, what are also called strict liability, as a starting point, you should consider talking with a lawyer. Second, you should try to get a hold of whatever the product was. And this can be difficult in some circumstances. Sometimes there are medical products that are put inside your body that once they're deemed defective or taken by the hospital and you have a hard time getting your hands on them. But in any situation where you believe that you know what the product was, and products can be a variety of different shapes and sizes. It could be medications, it could be medical devices, it could be a guard on a piece of equipment, it could be a defective part of a vehicle or a car, truck, it could be a defective play set. Anything that there's a product that's sold that people use, that you use, that creates a possibility of a strict liability product defect case. So in any case in which you can get a hold of that product and have it for your lawyers and in turn their experts to review, that's going to help tremendously in proving whether you have a case or not. Alternatively, you want to obtain at least photographs of the product in question, or do some research to at least identify the make, manufacturer, model potentially of the product that you believe injured you, because that's going to provide that initial information that your lawyer can look into to find out, hey, were there prior recalls on this? Were there reports of defects related to this product ahead of time, to begin to build a potential case for strict liability product defect for you? And lastly, if you were injured as a result of this, you need to get medical care. You need to treat, you need to follow doctor's orders, both for your well-being personally, as well as the ability to make a proper recovery so that you don't get shortchanged on your viable defective product case. If you have questions about whether you were injured by a defective product or not being warned about something that a product does and it injured you or a loved one, consider calling the lawyers at Lupetin Unatin.